Hello and welcome back. This is the first part of George Foreman's life story, and if you like this video, please just give it a thumbs up and comment what you liked about it. Thank you guys. Do you want to hear his story? I don't care. Either way, I'm going to tell you, but this is a story of George Foreman, the last man on earth, stuck in Rosewood, Kentucky. And I'm sure we're going to learn a lot about this guy, for however long he lives. But for now, I'm going to play this character on Survivor. I'm going to start in Rosewood, and after I pick my perks and my disc perks, I picked a little bit of wonky ones. So I was ready to make the character, and I finally decided to make the almighty George Foreman. And I slapped some sunglasses on him just for good effect, and I think these will be his most treasured item. Lucky enough for our man, he actually ended up waking up in a house with some food and a couple weapons. It's a better start than I've had on a lot of times. At first, he chose to take the spatulas because, it was just kind of what he was feeling. But then he came to his senses and started grabbing real weapons and items to defend himself. The noises outside, though, that rustling brook, all the zombies outside, the roars. Yeah, I filled him with zero fear. He's a complete alpha, so he just went outside and straight whacked him down, took their stuff, and on the real though, actually, he got a backpack as the first ever item, which I'm not gonna lie, just kind of shows that Lady Luck is shining on our boy George here, because I have not had this kind of start on a lot of characters. Realizing that he can't survive here for long, George decides that he's gonna put his eyes on another house and see if he can back himself up with some supplies. So he heads off into the trees, desperate to find supplies. After getting through the trees, our boy George notices that he's getting surrounded. He started to walk into a more densely populated area, but he needs the things in this house. Wait a minute. Is that a zombie with a shotgun and police uniform? Oh, I think we know what George is gonna have to do. Once our boy George has finished his massive massacre, he decides to rest for a small while, get some water, and then clears the house and realizes that he's probably going to need a generator in this world if things are really going to continue to get this bad. So most of the items around the house were kind of junk except for a few bins, and fortunately enough there's actually a car parked right outside the house, good condition, and can be driven with just a little bit of gas. So George realizes he has to find another home with a little more supplies in the hopes that he could kind of settle down and rough off the storm. He's not sure yet if help is coming or if he's all alone. If you liked this video, let me know down in the comments so I can release a part 2. And if you like the story of George Foreman, I might be up to making some new people like Steve Buscemi or Drake in the, Project Zomboid format. Anyways, thank you for watching the video, and if your birthday is today, then happy birthday.